just took a text off there. Hello and welcome. Oh, wait. Hello and welcome to the Good Info Cafe, where we meet each day for music, and rhythm is music. Rhythm is one of the foundations for music. And I'll put down my darbuka. So you will watch me learn how to play the darbuka, because I haven't played the darbuka. My daughter just got it at a thrift shop, and it's from Turkey, and it's the real thing, and it's heavy, and it's awesome, and I just watched one video a couple of weeks ago about it, so I will learn. The Good Info Cafe, what did I say? Music, fun, fellowship, and big, serious, helpful concepts. So first, last night, here's another text. So anyway, so I'll have to get that after I make the video. Yeah, just regular. I just went shopping again, food shopping at the Safeway, and our car was hit in the parking lot last week. Our very old car, but not as old as our other old car, and so that's been brought in, and then I got a rental car, and the USAA Insurance, awesome. Unsolicited little advertisement for USA Insurance. They are amazing. Last night, so thank you. Still a little sick, but singing went great. But the average age probably of last night was up there, way past mine, and so it was hard to find somebody to film me. So I did end up filming my father. And so thank you for all those nice comments about my father singing at age 85. I haven't sent him a link yet, but I will, and he'll see those nice comments. So thank you to all you who made those great comments. And yeah, of the 5 children in my family, I'm the only one to do the music. They're all very good music appreciators. And then of the 14, a lot of grandchildren, none really doing a lot of music. There are a couple of playing some instruments and that kind of thing. So very interesting. My kids have music in them, but they just are good appreciators. So last night was great. The Christmas concert at the retirement community, right next to the Burning Tree Golf Club, which is for Supreme Court justices and presidents, and it's an all men's club. And my dad's played golf there a few times. I went there to pick him up one time, I think. But I don't play golf much, just on family holidays. And what else was I going to say? All right, so right next door. So this is a beautiful place, and it was a great time. And then after the concert, that's one of the most fun parts. Once you do the concert and, you get nervous and then excited. Then you go and you have drinks and eat up wherever. So we were doing that. Got a chance to talk to, giving a shout out to Lincoln Harner. So his real name, Harlan Lincoln Harner. I don't know if you can look him up. I just got a chance to talk to him with my friend Maureen and his friend Ann. And wow. So I'm just going to do a little quick thing about Lincoln Harner. He was let me show you the picture first. So get ready. Those who used to see me with a hat, you're going to see without my hat. And the funniest thing is, he's going to be 94 years old next month. And I just hit 60, but he's got a lot more hair. So I'm thin right up here and all that kind of stuff. And I'm not going to do the ponytail. But anyway, here's me and Lincoln from last night. There you go. And he actually played trombone in like the ROTC. But he was in, my God. So if Truman they talk about Truman, if he didn't drop the bomb, there could have been 1 million soldier casualty, maybe on both sides, or Americans or whatever. He would have been one of the ones to go to Japan if the bombs weren't dropped. But he was in D-Day on the Gold Beach. I learned last night about the Gold Beach. In the Battle of the Bulge, Remagen Bridge. He was one of the first to go over that. And then or right after it went down. Helped liberate Luxembourg. I spent my honeymoon, me and my wife honeymooned in Luxembourg in the 90s at the ambassador's residence. So a good friend of mine, one of my favorite people in the whole wide world, his dad was ambassador to Luxembourg, and they invited my wife and I to have our honeymoon there at the ambassador's residence. It was like 5 stories and then a basement. And when he's going into Luxembourg, it was occupied by the Nazis. They were liberating it, and it was used as a torture chamber. It was just incredible. And then he helped liberate Paris. He said August 25th, 1945, with the 2nd Armored Division, then the 30th Division, and then back to the 5th again, which he was in another one. And he was also in Patton's 3rd Army at one point, and then ended up in Pilsen, Czechoslovakia. He said those people were incredible. But last night, he wasn't the oldest there. There was maybe Hyman, Hyman, celebrated his 98th birthday last night. And he came up and was so thankful of my singing and shook our hands and shook my hand. Just incredible. The environment last night. And those that see the other video, there's a video of my father singing "Oh Holy Night," just part of it. I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh, it's not even on. So I hit it for the last minute. I meant to tape the whole thing. And so the average age, so when I sang the kids from 1, it goes kids from 1 to 92 in the Christmas song, but I said kids from 1 to 102, and that covered everybody. And so just a great time meeting somebody like that, an American hero like that. Talk about Montgomery. He was the British general who was not a control freak. They just said he held back and wanted everything perfect, and that could have caused some problems. But Patton just went right in there. So awesome. And then the subject for today is refined, and then the newest sphere is probably what I'll go into more tomorrow because I didn't have a chance to brush up on the newest sphere. So refine. So the concept of refine, to refine something. George Webb talked about that this summer when I was able to do videos with him, and then use the information literacy concepts and the IFLAP that you send it through a funnel, the AA to the double C to the double R, through that funnel of critical thinking, and then you refine it, and you're looking for the diamond. So really a quick definition of refine is you're taking that raw process and then coming up with the diamond, the gold nugget. The newest sphere, and I'll do that one maybe tomorrow or sometime, you have the atmosphere, and Pierre Desjardins, I'm not pronouncing it right, a French, Jesuit priest, came up with the concept or helped develop it. It was maybe 3 or 4 men who are identified with dealing with that, maybe women involved in that too. I see the time's wrapping up. So, so what? Oh yeah, the question for today is 2 questions. On average, why are men taller than women? And the other question is, on average, why are women less physically violent than men? On average, overall, in general. So that's about it for today. Oh, and I was going to also talk about the concept of lying, so I'll do a quick one. Lying, everyone lies by age, I think I talked about this, by age 2, 2.5. I didn't eat the cookie, and they did eat the cookie, but if they told the truth, they might get smacked, and then they tell a lie, and they don't get as much trouble. That's the motivation to continue to lie, but there are good lies, bad lies, and so that's that, and I'm finishing.